I support myself and my children.
No, I didn't know about these children. We
Well,
didn't. We didn't set up a medical plan based around children. I hope you know that I can't.
Oh yeah.
I can't
I
extend
still
that.
file as single. Still.
Because I'm a deadbeat dad. Yes.
You know, I gotta keep all that money for me.
I wonder how many dads there are out there that like. People call them deadbeats, but the truth is, their wife just gets in the way of like they kind of fucked them over in the court and like they can't do anything. But everyone calls them a deadbeat, you know.
Yeah, man. I cry hearing that story. No, it's actually more common than you think. It's terrible.
Bro, I'm getting depressed. No, I'm just playing Bionicle Heroes.
There's monsters over here.
I guess I shouldn't say depressed. I'm sad. I am absolutely fucking crushed. Dude, I swear to God, what's gonna happen is on the audio slider, slice, fuck it all the way up, and I'm just gonna blast that, and then I'm gonna remix it into an audio track. I'm gonna make a song with your fucking fart sample.
It definitely has.
It sounded so flat too. It sounded like it covered the entire chair. Like it started from one point, and it was like Prince of Egypt, where it's like God's blessing, and it like fucking goes. That's what it sounded like.
God's blessing it goes all the way across. All right, watch this. Check this out. This is how I get rid of an entire room.
By mass murder, dude.
Yeah.
I don't approve.
Check it out, dude.
If you had to murder people to do good, is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay. Black and white with Caleb. No grays.
Actually, all the grays that you see, you're just not looking at it fine-tuned enough. If you zoom in on a gray, you'll see that it's broken into black and white pixels. You just gotta get into the nitty-gritty every time.
The nitty-gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Get swifty with the nitty-gritty.
Let's get trippy. Let's stay up all night.
I wish I was born with the flavor.
The flavor flav. Like, what kind of flavor are we talking?
I was born with vanilla ice, but I really wanted chili pepper. Yeah.
Hey. What was the noise I made?
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Hiya!
Hey, puppy.
Why can't I? There we go. Perfect.
Okay, Poppy. Okay.
You
Stop
see
calling
that?
me Poppy. You ever see that Cops clip
No.
where like they arrest this druggie on his doorstep and he's like, "Okay, Poppy," and he's like, "I'm not your Poppy. Stop calling." All right, Poppy. and the cop is like threatening him, so he's like, "Puppy, puppy," And like the guy is just so fucking nervous. Rightfully so. Like he's about to go to jail. I don't know about you, but if calling someone Poppy got me out of jail, I'd do it. Alright, instead of Daddy, I start calling you Poppy. But
I would take it.
you take...
Yeah.
Hey, Poppy. Alright.
I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy.
Oh, he's making a reference. Proud of him.
I make a lot of references.
Yeah, most of them go over
People
my
just
head.
don't get them.
Most of them go over my head, bro. I'm sorry. You're a master class referencer. You're like the family. You're like your Family Guy for me, bro. You just have all the references.
Some of them are obscure, so you'd have to.
So maybe like that like makes me better than you. Maybe you not knowing the shit I'm talking about makes me somewhat superior.
Why we were talking about who's more superior, and I think we've discovered.
I'm not the one dropping my phone out of my fucking loose ass pocket. Get some tighter pockets, bro.
I'll have you know that these pockets are lined with satin.
With satin.
The vine is satin.
Mine are lined with velvet.
We can't go that way.
Cashmere, fucking. How high up can we go here? Okay. My pockets are lined with veal.
Ooh. My pockets are lined with. I guess I lost.
With the hopes and dreams of young African children.
Oh my gosh.
The most expensive.
Spared.
Premium.
Spared every expense.
I captured their souls so I could wear it on my body. In the name of fashion. You know what I'm realizing? Like, we're fucking going insane, and people are just watching this.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to watch the progression of our madness? And we have it documented one episode at a time every week.
Like, honestly, the Bionicle series was really tame. And this one has been steadily going off the rails for a long, long time.
I need to stop coming over here absolutely exhausted out of my mind.
Bro, then you'll never come over.
That's true. That's true. Plus, exhaustion's a fun thing to have. It is, Wyatt.
Is he onto it?
Don't ask me.
I think he might be.
Don't get to me. Don't step at me when I come knocking.
You can't step to this, bro.
Hey, I want you to know that the kinds of things I'm saying are about as coherent as with Joe Biden's husband.
Solid point. That's a solid point. I gotta concede to that one.
And what we gotta do, what we have to, these orientation of the principles that we're getting back to.
Dude, let's make a story called A Tale of Two Principles, right?
Right.
And it's about two principles.
Up to different schools or a principal and substitute principal?
It's about two principles.
Right.
Is there schools like is there such a thing as a vice principal?
Yes.
Bro. I should become a principal so I can power trip on some kids.
What was the name of that one principal that like principal?
Bro. No last names.
No what?
No last names.
We didn't use the last name. That was his first name.
No, his name was.
Stop! You ruined it.
Ah, you got it out.
The first name.
Anyway, continue with your story.
I didn't know him. I just
Wow.
heard that he wasn't friendly.
He was a rabid principal. He would bite your hand if you tried to feed him.
He seemed pretty decent. I don't know why.
I don't know. Principals are usually the same. Like,
Not.
He says it again. He says the name.
Look, I don't know a single principal by their first name.
But well, you don't need to say like you didn't say like the new one, is it?
That was the new one.
She didn't get replaced yet, has she?
No.
Yeah, I mean like sure, but it's like you know you're a jaded high school kid, so you're like you're fucking fake. You're a fucking liar. You care about me? Bullshit. Society's out to get me.
That's most of Gen Z for you.
Maybe.
Eat this pillar so that I may.
Is that praying mantis? What is that?
Yes.
I've always wondered.
Look at that crusty little spider.
Hey Caleb, what insect are you the most likely to see in church?
A praying mantis.
You're such a cocksucker, dude. You fucking stole my joke. Oh my god.
What was I supposed to do?
That was my joke.
It was right out in the open.
I didn't say. I didn't give you the joke. I didn't give it to you. I didn't say, "Hey, Caleb, here's this. Take this." I just expected
free samples, my man.
all you had to do.
Free samples.
Caleb, listen to me.
Free samples, Wyatt.
Caleb,
Free samples.
I am like up here on my fucking crucifix. All right, trying to present some God-friendly content. Okay.
Nice. All right.
Okay. And I need you to just say, "Hey, Wyatt, what?" So, Caleb, what insect is least likely to be a whore?
What? Wyatt?
Ladybug. Oh my god. I can't tell you how good that joke made me feel. And probably made the audience feel. Watching you pick up sticks, man.
Watching me pick up coins.
That was always the worst job. Like, raking was okay, but picking up sticks sucked.
I used to pick up sticks for a campground, and it was like 100 acres.
Is that a lot?
No.
Cool.
It only took a few days.
Bro, that sounds like a lot.
Comparatively to when I was chopping wood for that camp, it was not.
Isn't chopping a tree just picking up a bigger stick?
No, I wasn't chopping a tree. I was just picking up chopped trees from around the camp. I never chopped the trees. But yes, it was much like picking up bigger sticks. And
Was this a lumber camp?
No. But it was.
Was it a work camp?
No, it was in the middle of a forest though, and I was staff on the camp. So.
Was it
It was a children's camp.
a children's work camp?
No, children's camp. You drop the work. These kids threw water balloons at themselves. And they had vespers.
A detention camp.
They had vespers.
What's a vesper?
It's when children gather around the fire and they sing good church songs and read the Bible. That's vespers.
Dude, that is so sickening. Like,
Ew! I can't believe it.
you don't realize just how gross that is. Honestly, I was led to believe Vesper sounded a lot more badass than it turned out to be, and I'm upset. I want a refund.
What did you think Vespers was going to be?
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like, they had Vespers. It was like, oh, what's Vespers? They had fucking snakes to ride on, dude. They rode around on snakes in this camp. I'm sorry, you weren't allowed. You had to be cool to go. And I was gonna be like, you know what? I wasn't the coolest kid, so fair enough. But now that I know what it was, kind of lame.
And that's why you weren't invited, man.
Oh, yet again, he guilt trips me. I cannot say anything to Caleb like, you should go fucking die in a hole without him guilt tripping me. God.
Yeah, because I'll die in your hole and then you'll have to clean it up.
Bro. You act like it ain't big enough to just suck you.
Well, it depends on which hole we're talking.
The third eye.
Nasty.
You're nasty.
Eye boogers.
Dude, eye boogers?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty satisfying when you pick them out.
The crispy ones or the ones that are smushy?
Bro, you have smushy eye boogers?
I do sometimes, yeah.
You gotta stare at more screens so you fry your eye boogers. What was that?
Delete it! Oh.
I should have just led with that. Why did I ask what that was? Everything is a Michael Jackson joke in the waiting. Are these children? Because Michael Jackson did not do it.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Wyatt, I knew you were on my side.
All this time, I knew I could count.
That
on
was the real test, Wyatt, and you passed.
Oh, man.
Now you can go home, click your ruby heels 3 times, and say, I'm not a femboy. I'm not a femboy. I'm not a femboy. And you'll transport home. And then I wake up, and I'm in a dress, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?